Namaste and hello. This is your Sanskrit instructor welcoming you back into lesson number 170, where we'll be focusing on nouns ending in the ha stem. So the final ha becomes a ka in the nominative singular and the locative plural. As you can see in the table of the gutturals, the ha is in the same category as gutturals, so it's basically becoming its first member. So it's following that consonant sandhi rule that we've seen to be going back to constantly in the past few lessons. Now remember, it's turning into a ka, but that ka is going to soften to become a ga before a case ending that starts with a soft consonant. The case endings that start with a soft consonant are, as usual, the pyam, pihis, and the pyahas. So that is when you're going to see ha turn into a ga before a ga, because ga is a soft consonant. For nouns ending in lihi, the final ha becomes a da and da. So that means that in the nominative singular and locative plural, instead of becoming ka, it's going to become ta. And then before pyam, pihi, and pyaha, that is when it's going to turn into a da. And then for upanaha, the final ha becomes ta and da. So dental ta and dental ta and dental da. So it's not going to become ka anymore, but it's going to turn into da. And then before pyam, pihi, and pyaha, the case endings that begin with a soft consonant, that da will soften into a da. So let us look at the examples to see how these rules apply. So the example vocabulary that we will be using is madhulihi, masculine, which means be. Then we have upanaha, feminine for shoe. And then we have kamaduhu, which is cow, feminine noun. So madhulihi turns into, for nominative singular, it turns into madhulit, because any noun that ends in lihi, that ha is going to turn into the hard ta for the syllables. And then for the word upanaha, that ha turns into the dental ta. And then we have our first rule, kamaduhu, the ha is turning into a ka. So the first two vocabulary words, madhulihi and upanaha, are showing you exceptions. Other than that, it should be turning into a ka. Your ha should be turning into a ka in the nominative singular. Only for upanaha that this ha is going to turn into the ta. And then for all lihi, for all nouns that ending in lihi, then it's going to turn into a ta. And they will keep the ha for the instrumental singular, because you're just adding a long a as usual. So you have, for instrumental singular, for all of the words, you have madhuliha, then you have upanaha, and then you have kamaduha. Now let us look at the instrumental plural. Now you are seeing that the letters that the ha turns into softens to become the soft consonant of their own category. So instead of madhulit, that ta turns into a da. So it becomes madhulid bhi. So madhulit turns into madhulid bhi. Then we have upanat turns into panad bhi. The ta softens to a da, and then kamadhuk becomes kamadhug bhi. The ka softens into a ga. And now looking for the locative plural, remember it's just turning into, for the locative plural, you're going to have that hard consonant again. So just like how you have madhulit, you should have madhulit su. Just like how you have upanat, you should have upanatsu. And just like how you have kamadhuk, you should have kamadhukshu. Kamaduk, kamadukshu, kamadhukshu. Now you must be wondering, why is it that this da turns into a dha for kamadhuk, but then it remains the same for kamadoha, but for the rest of the case endings, the da turns into a dha. And it is because of this following rule. So the appearance of the dha instead of the da in kamadhuk is explained by the following sandhi. When ga, dha, bha, and ha lose their aspiration owing to the combination with the following consonants, the preceding consonant becomes aspirate if possible. So in this scenario, ha is aspirate. So kamaduhu, that's the ha is being lost. The aspirate is being lost. So to make up for that aspiration, that da in kamaduhu, that da turns into a dha to make up for that aspiration. So it becomes convenient when that ha is being dropped. And that applies for any of the other letters here. So these are the conditions for nouns with a stem ending in ha. And this is your Sanskrit instructor signing off with a namaste.